Okay, then on the next page, you don't have to do the do you understand part. Go to the do you know how part. Do number 5. In a carnival game, players get 5 chances to throw a basketball through a hoop. The dot plot shows a number of baskets made by 20 players. 2 made 0, 3 made 1, 4 made 2, 4 made 2, 4 made 3, 4 made 4, and 3 made 5. If I list all the numbers out, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, list them all out like you know, in order from least to greatest. Then you'll be able to find the median and the mean, which is what they ask you to do in B. But in A, they say make an inference by looking at the shape of the data. So what can you infer by looking at the shape of the data? So look, where do most shots become made? How many baskets? 2, 3, and 4, right? So the most baskets made are 2, 3, and 4. So an inference you can make is the data is clustered around 2 and 4. So more than half of the people who play the game will be between 2 and 4 baskets. How do they know that's more than half of the people between 2 and 4? Well, there's 20 different players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if there's 20 players and you count all of the 2s and the 3s and the 4s, that's 4, 8, 12. So 12 is more than half of 20. So it says the data is clustered around 2 and 4, so more than half of the people who play the game will make between 2 and 4 baskets. That's an inference you can make. And then B, you can do B before I show you the answer. What is the median of the data and what is the mean? Do these measures of center support the inference you made in part A? That just means when you find the median and the mean, does it show what you said in part A to be true, which is that most people make in between 2 and 4 baskets. So find the median and find the mean. And then see if it shows you the same information. How do you find the median? List all the numbers in order. How do you find the mean? Find the average. Do that on part B. Pause the video. Ms. Kathy will show the answer when you're done. And yes, you can use a calculator. The median is 3, the mean is 2.7. They do support the inference made in part A because the measures indicate that players make about 3 baskets. All right, number 6. In the dot plot above, 3 out of 20 players made all 5 baskets. Based on this data, how many players out of 300 will make all 5 baskets? This is one where you have to set up a proportion. So far you know 3 out of 20 players made 5 baskets. What if 300 players play? How many will make 5 baskets? They give you the answer because I'm showing it to you, but how do you know? 3 out of 20 players make 5 baskets, but what if we're asking about 300 players? Pin change. So 20 players to 300 players is 3 baskets made to, we don't know how many baskets made. So how do I solve this? 20C equals 900. Then I divide by 20. And then I get C is 45. So how many players, if we survey 300, will make 5 baskets? 45 players. Okay, so that's a proportion problem. You've done that before. All right, number 7. The manager of a box office gathered data from 2 different ticket windows where tickets to a music concert were being sold. Does the data in the box plot below support the inference that most of the tickets were sold for about $40? Explain. Okay, so here's window 1. Here's window 2. You know your median is the line. So the median for window 1 is about $55. And the median for window 2 is about $60. Median is average, right? Or median is middle, excuse me. Mean is the average. So look at the middle price, 60, 50. You know the first half of the data is in this box. So the first half of the data in window 1 is between $35 and $50. And that's about even. See how the box is about half? And the second half is between $50 and $70. That's about even. But window 2, the first half of the data is in between $40 and $60, which is most of it. And then the second half is between $60 and $70, which is only a little bit. So it says, does the data support the inference that most of the tickets sold were $40? No, it does not. No, half the tickets sold from window 1 were between $30 and $73. Half the tickets from window 2 were between $38 and $73. Both windows 1 and 2 show a median ticket prices that are higher than $40. And we can see that there. This one's $50. This one's $60. So no, it doesn't support that the tickets were sold for about $40. That's the inference you can make from that set of data.